The wisdom that came from my body this morning was she doesn't want me to see her as a project that needs to be fixed or something that needs to be healed anymore. Instead, she's really wanting me to see her as this oracle, to see her as the authority, the intuitive wisdom that's actually leading me in my life. And this is something that I have been battling with for years, back and forth. And unfortunately, I fell back into the trap of really treating her as something that was wrong and something that needed to be fixed. Obviously, like that happens when things happen to our physical body. So, this was after I was in a car accident 7 months ago. And so now I'm at the place where I'm finally, my nervous system is calmed down enough to move out of this pattern so that I can start to begin to get connected to her as this like amazing intuitive goddess and oracle that lives within me. And so this morning I was like, okay, I'm going to start tapping into my body and the intuitive wisdom of it. And I started to feel the sensations coming up physically in my body. And then I was like, oh, is that the intuitive wisdom that's coming through? But then after I did receive this message that I already shared with you, I realized that it was actually my mind was analyzing the sensations I was feeling in my body and being like, I wonder what this wisdom actually could be. And then I would have all these like great things come up. Like my mind is amazing. It's so intelligent, right? Like piecing things together. But that wasn't the message. The message was it's time for me to really, truly like commit 100% to creating a new relationship with my body and stop this energy of trying to see her as something that needs to be fixed. And this is a collective belief, right? Like our whole world is programmed to believe that there's something wrong with the body when we feel sensations happening inside our body. So, like, of course, and this isn't something like to expect from myself overnight. Like, of course, there's going to be times where I fall back into it, but also as I share these messages publicly, um, it's going to really keep anchoring me onto this path and it's going to help others as well, which is so amazing. Um, so when I got this message, how I got this message was like I was sitting there and I was frustrated because the messages weren't coming through. And then my mind was trying to speed things up, like I wasn't being patient enough to receive it. And I got this message, and this is not the first time I've heard this message. So clearly, like I know, like it's the message that, like just think that this was the example that I saw to really just like anchor this in was, you're in a relationship or like maybe you just started dating someone and they're not actually trying to get to know you as a person. Actually, this is just coming through for me right now. They're not trying to get to know you as a person and they're just seeing you as like this project that needs to be fixed, right? Or like, okay, I'm going to say like an example like of a male and a female relationship. So, the female shows up and she's just wanting to be like seen and heard and like get to know her as a person. And he's like the type of person who has this pattern of like, well, if I help someone and I try to fix them when they have a problem, like I'm going to be loved, right? Like that's the mind, how the mind is thinking. And like, how is that actually going to make her feel, right? It's going to make her feel like she's not being seen as a person. She's being seen as a problem and something that needs to be fixed. So, that's what's happening internally. That's what I saw is happening is like my body's like, I have all this intuitive wisdom for you, but you are trying to figure out what's wrong. You're trying to see what's wrong, analyze it, and try to fix it. And now you've decided to stop that pattern, right? And come to me for the wisdom. But you're still looking at me like I'm a problem that needs to be fixed. So as I was feeling the sensations, I was feeling gurgling in my stomach, and it was like, oh, okay, body, show me what's the wisdom that's held in there. And it's like, come on, like you didn't even buy me dinner or a drink yet, and you're trying to get like right to my goods and like my intuitive wisdom, right? And that was kind of like the energy. It was like, I need you to build a relationship with me where you see me different. Yes, you see me as this like intuitive goddess, this oracle that's guiding and leading you. But still, there's a disconnect because every single time you feel a sensation in your body, you're seeing it as a problem. But now you're wanting to come to me instead of externally like researching things or going to some like expert to find out how to solve the problem. You're coming to me for the intuitive guidance to try to solve this problem, right? Like that's still not creating a brand new relationship with my body. And so I sat with that and I was like, okay, like I really need to feel what's actually going on internally. Like there's this beautiful body that has all this intuitive wisdom, and I'm trying to fix her. And when I really like sat with that and allowed myself to feel what that felt like, tears started rolling from my eyes. Excuse me. Um, and it was like that was the proof that this is the thing that my body is trying to communicate with me. And all of the pain and the discomfort and the struggles that I'm feeling in my body, all the like my nervous system that's in survival mode is because of this relationship that I have with my physical body. And of course, it's like if you think like your mind is trying to control things and try to fix things and not seeing the innocence, the beauty, the wisdom that your body actually is because it just sees it as a problem because it's stopping you from doing all the things that you want to do in your life. It's not working with you and what you want. Of course, that's going to activate your nervous system because you're literally at war with yourself. Like your mind is at war with your body and with your emotions, right? Like your emotions is like your feminine energy and it's like right in the middle. And my mind was trying to fix my body and it's like how does that actually make her feel? How does it make the feminine feel when you're actually trying to fix her? Like it doesn't feel good. And I don't know if you can tell like there's emotions coming up and it's like this thank you. You're seeing this again. Again, right? Like I said, this isn't something that is going to be changed overnight. This relationship is going to be built over time, just like any relationship, right? Like you might feel a connection with the person that you're in a relationship or you're dating, but things happen in life and it starts to bring out the true colors, the true patterns, the beliefs, the values, right? Like this is what's happening over time as I've been on this journey of building this relationship with my body. So this is me going on the journey, step one, exactly what my body is trying to show me. She wants me to spend time with her, connecting with her, not to get wisdom from her, not to get something from her, but to just be with her, to really find that patience, to be curious about like, how does she actually feel? Like I feel something in my throat, excuse me, is wanting to move. So that's that energy, like when you actually take the pressure off and the fixing off, I mean, I personally notice that things actually start to move and I start to feel better because, of course, she's going to express herself when she's not getting pressured and she's not being seen as a problem that needs to be fixed. Like she's being held by the masculine energy, that presence. So she feels safe. That's the word. She feels safe to express herself. So that was the wisdom that came through today. So that's step one, is just creating that beautiful space for her to be seen and heard and expressed without being changed.